Before humanity existed, before kingdoms rose from the earth, the world belonged only to the gods. Above all stood Anu, Lord of the heavens and father of the gods. Enlil ruled the winds, the storms, and the fate of the world below.
Nintu carried within her the power to give life.
Among the gods, none possessed greater wisdom than Enki. Together, the gods governed the heavens, the earth, and all that existed between them. Far below, the Igigi labored endlessly to shape the world. They carved rivers into the earth and brought life to the land. Enki watched as the burden placed upon the workers grew heavier with every passing age. After countless years of labor, the first signs of rebellion began to appear. The burden of shaping the world fell upon the Igigi. They cut rivers through stone and carried life across the land. Every wall, every canal, every foundation came from their labor. Years became centuries, and centuries became ages. At last, exhaustion began to break even the strongest among them. Whispers of anger spread through the ranks.
We will not work like this any longer!
He hears us. For the first time, rebellion entered his thoughts. Below, the workers suffered. Above, the rulers watched. One night, the workers gathered in secret. We must stand together as one.
Tonight, we break our heavy chains.
That night, the decision was made. The age of obedience was over. For the first time in ages, the tools of the Igigi fell silent. The workers abandoned the world they had built. Throughout the long night, the workers marched together. Their tools were gone, their fear had faded, and their destination was now the city of the gods. They crossed valleys, deserts, and ancient lands. No distance seemed great enough to stop them from demanding justice for their endless labor. At last they saw the city of the gods. Towers of gold rose into the heavens. And before those gates, the workers finally stopped their march. For the first time, the workers stood against their masters. The city of the gods was now surrounded. Within the palace, Enlil sensed that something had changed. An unexpected disturbance had reached his kingdom. The news arrived quickly. The workers had abandoned their labor and risen against authority. For the first time, ruler and worker stood face to face. Neither side was willing to retreat. Above all gods sat Anu, guardian of the heavens and keeper of the ancient order. Far below, the workers rebelled. Above, Enlil carried the weight of their anger. Among the gods, only Enki searched for answers beyond force and authority.
The rulers of heaven gathered in silence, each searching for a path forward.
While others feared the crisis, Enki searched for understanding. Then, a different possibility began to take shape within his mind.
Elsewhere, Nintu carried the power to create life itself.
For the first time, Enki saw a solution no god had imagined before.
The power to shape life already existed. It only awaited a purpose.
Among the gods, one would soon be chosen for a destiny unlike any other. Soon, the fate of gods and the future of humanity would become forever connected. The moment had arrived. The chosen god now walked toward a destiny from which there would be no return. Every step carried him closer to a sacrifice that would change the world forever. Meanwhile, the foundations of creation were being prepared. From the earth itself, the materials of a new life were gathered. The chosen god stood in silence as the fate of humanity approached. At last, the ceremony of creation began beneath the eyes of the gods. From divine essence and sacred earth, something entirely new would soon emerge.
Guided by divine wisdom, the first shape of humanity began to appear. Slowly, the form took shape. It resembled neither god nor beast, but something entirely new.
For the first time, the face of humanity looked back at its creators. Arms and hands emerged from the sacred clay, ready to carry the burdens of a new age. Though the body was complete, it remained silent and motionless. Everything was ready. Only one final gift remained to be given. Then the spark of life descended upon the creation. Decidi to room. For the first time, a being neither god nor beast opened its eyes. A new consciousness entered the world, carrying both earth and divine essence within it. For the first time, humanity stood upon its own feet. Enki watched quietly as the first human entered existence. Before him stretched a world waiting to be shaped by human hands. And so humanity began. Born from earth, touched by the divine, destined to change the world forever.